Hello, people. It's that time. It's that time again. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome along, everyone, to my live stream. Welcome to that channel. My name is Danny C. Let's get down to business, shall we? I hope everyone's doing good, and Happy New Year to you all. So this is the first stream of 2026, so let's get straight to it then. I have no idea what to expect, so let's see how that goes, shall we? So we've got a couple of people who've spent a moment to say hello a while ago. Rusty Shotgun, welcome along. Thank you for tuning in. Hope you're well. Deep, welcome along. No problem. I appreciate your time to spare a moment to say hello a while ago and dropping a like as well. Hope you're doing good as well, and Happy New Year to you too as well. So, so for this evening, I'm going to be throwing down the GR4 lobby. This is the monster livery which I've created just half an hour ago or so, which I've not even used the car at all, to tell you the truth, until I had a crack at some of the daily races whilst on my night off. So, obviously, yeah. And to tell you the truth, it's certainly up there, this vehicle, along with one of the current daily races, but not doing any of that for this street. But what we're going to be doing is some open lobby sprint racing action in the GR4s, with a bit of practice, and by the time we get to qualifying, for as little as 5 minutes, we'll be cracking on with some sprint racing action. So let's get straight to it then. So I hope everyone's had a lovely start of the new year, whatever you could be doing. So we're gonna kickstart off the stream at a certain track, which I'm going to show you in any moment once that circle stops moving. So we are heading off to Brands Hatch to kickstart the open lobbies. So obviously, we're going to time set to evening. No rain in this one because it never rains in the game anyway. So a good start with false start check is on. You can change your brake balance to how you like it whilst you're out on track and that. And BOP is on. Race finish delay 100 seconds, 5 minutes qualifying as well. Gracing soft tyres. Ghosting set to weeks, same with the shortcut penalty, of course. So it is 5:30 in the evening, so I'll be on for a couple hours as well. So let's see how quickly this lobby fills up then, as we're starting off at Brands Hatch in the Grand Prix layout. So I've not even used this car in the some of the sprint races or any endurance races at all. So I have no idea how that's going to pan out, but it'll be interesting considering that, having put in 60 miles in the 61 miles, close to 61 miles in the clock. So we've got Tyler straight away, who is in the lobby. Welcome, Tyler. Happy New Year to you. We've got Slowpoke is in as well. Intello player. Happy New Year to you too. Most is in. Happy New Year. So we've got 6 people in, obviously, and Telo players are still initializing. Obviously, Screen is left. Yondo's in. And Telo's in. Good to see you, buddy, and Happy New Year to you. I hope you're well. So with 6 of us in so far, obviously a few more people to come in, as we have got a few more people coming in also. Bazza Smith, Roy Mustang. So quali starting in, we'll give it 5 minutes. So this must have been quite a while since I've put qualifying on, because as of recently, I didn't have qualifying in between the practice and race. So where we're at now, so we're close to the 3-minute mark. So once we've reached the 8-minute mark, then that's when we'll begin qualifying on that scenario. So I'm going to get some laps under the belt. So just a few more people to say hello. We've got Archie, Bazza, Demon, Roy. Bayando, welcome along. Jihad is in. Yes, same to you, Mustang. Enjoy yourself, and a Happy New Year to you as well. So I believe there's a couple of slots available for those who wish to jump in this one, and obviously once we get to qualifying underway, for as little as 5 minutes, of course, for those who are just joining as well. And then once we're done qualifying, and those who are just joining in who wish to race this one, let me know, and I will set the grid. And that's if it's okay with everybody else who's got the patience to set the grid. But unless if they want to spectate this race, I've enjoyed all the qualifying sessions been running, then it's not a problem. PS Kids in. I'm sure I must have raced with him in my lobby before, so welcome along anyway, and Happy New Year to you. Welcome along, Indian Stig. Thank you for tuning in. I'm not too bad, thank you. Not too bad doing these things, and I hope you're well, and Happy New Year to you as well, my brother. Yep, so for those who don't know Indian Stick, he has a channel for those that like to go and have a look at his content, where he does open lobbies, some of the league racing ventures, especially the international racing series, they call it, which is currently happening, I believe it's the weekends or something. And he does some daily races as well, so feel free to go and have a look at Indian Stick's content on YouTube for those who like to go and have a look. Obviously, I do see some little bits and pieces, and then I just thought, well, let's see if anybody's interested in so on, and no problem. Obviously, it's another day with this same ambition, basically. Obviously, from what I can see, that you're not far off the 1,000 subscriber mark. So it's not an if, it's a matter of when. So it is coming at some point this year. As from my side, I'm not far off the 500 subscriber mark, and as well. So we've got 16 out of 16 already. So thank you, Stig. I appreciate you tuning in to say hello, and all the best to you as well. And I hope to see you again soon. So we've got Bayando in the Renault Megane. We've got Demon Warfare in my Monster livery. Well, it looks like my Monster livery, but then the decals have been added slightly differently. But if he's downloaded my livery and done some other bits and pieces to it, thank you for using my livery. So we'll go over in the Alpha, and there's Tyler Man in the Honda going around the hairpin, and there's Roy Mustang in the Audi, and there's the Spaniard Temi Webb in the Suzuki, and there's Intello Player in the Hyundai, Slowpoke King in the Volvo, and there's Roman in the Audi, Archie in the Ferrari, Buzzer Smith in the Toyota, CMR7. Sorry I missed you out, buddy, and welcome along, and Happy New Year to you. I hope you're well. So I've got Bob in the Toyota, Danny C in the pits. So just want to spare a moment to say hello to people, and please be civil and respectful to other people. And I thought, sorry that the session had to cut short, Tyler. Thank you for joining in, and hope to see you again soon. So the qualifying's about to begin. Slowpoke has left. Lucas has joined. Yep, good luck to you, Demon. So we have got somebody joining in, so that's Aaron, who's just joining. So welcome along. So as you just joined in, we're just about to begin qualifying as well. Straight away, the French driver has gone with the Ferrari. So let's get qualifying underway. Good luck, everyone. So feel free to wait along with the same time as me, so if you wish to get some track position. I'm just giving it another 20 seconds or so. Yep, same to you, CMR7. Let's go. So if anybody wishes to have a slightly longer qualifying for as long as 10 minutes, please let me know. If some of you feel that 5 minutes is too short, unless we go into certain tracks where we could require longer qualifying session, considering well how long whichever long track we go to. So I'm only going to get, I believe, is a couple of flying laps. So having not used this car as much at all, so it will be interesting to see what I can do. So let's do it. So we're starting to see some quality times coming through. Got a bit too deep on that corner, but we're still pointing in the right direction. And then we go again for what is going to be the last flying lap of the session. With 16 of us in this lobby. Still a lot to play for. Currently on pole at the minute. Touched the grass. Had a bit of a slide there. I've got a car up ahead. Bazza. If you don't mind, please. Unless you're on a flying lap. Appreciate you letting me by. gained some tenths back as well. And I got this corner together as well. CMR7 currently on pole. Archie's had a adventure as well. Gotta be close. Oh. 4 thousandths of a second. GG, brother. GG. Unless somebody else decides to pop in a last lap wonder. "42 seconds, unless everybody else decides to give up and save himself for a race. There's still a few people running, unless there's some that's chilling in the pits. At 4 thousandths of a second. Saved myself right when it mattered. Looks like everybody's done then. Apart from one. Unless the Spaniard's chilling in the pits. Look at that. 4 thousandths of a second. GG's. So there's myself on pole position with CMR7 in second. Bayando in third. We've got Ungo in fourth. We've got Tello Player in fifth. Demon Warfare in fifth. PS Kid in seventh. We've got Ziami Webb in eighth. We've got Roman in ninth. We've got Roy Mustang in 10th. We've got Bob in 11th. We've got Frankie's in 12th. Archie in 13th. We've got Aaron in 14th. We've got Smoke Weed in Lucas, shall I say? We've got Lucas in 15th. We've got Bazza in 16th. And last, yeah, a very close one indeed. So different cars, even more intense also. So have a good race, everyone, and best luck, and let's have a clean race as well. Obviously, it's the first race of the new year, so if you accidentally hit someone and if you feel it's your fault, just simply pull over to one side, get the place back to where you can and where it's safe to do so, to the person you made contact with. Don't worry about where you finish. Just make sure you give the position back to the person you made contact with. So, without further ado, let's get down to business and do the talking on the track, as we are about to begin the first race of the evening in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good luck, everyone. Good start with 4-star check is on. Let's do it. Off to an even start, even Bayando's on the off to a slightly good getaway. So around the first lap in one piece, and CMR seconds going for the overtake and going defensive. Gave me a little bump draft there, which I do appreciate. Didn't ask for anything. Just wants to get away from the pack behind us, that's all. I can still see the Portuguese all over my radar. So I've got myself leading the race, CMR7 in second, Bayundo in third. See that he's got a slight good exit out of the corner. Is he going to go for the move? Is he not? It looked 50-50 from when I last looked by a split second. However, Bayundo's not far off as well. His E2 is in contention in the Megane. Carried so much speed here through that corner. And CMR just may have dropped off a little bit, but picked up somehow after my adventure on the grass with two wheels on it. Is he going to go for it? Well, it looks to be going for it. Just leaves me enough racing room. Great respect. He's not going for the slip. He's just thinking about the long run, which is a good thing to have for sure. Although there's 2 laps left, including this one. He's gaining. He's gaining. Oh, just a bit wide there. Part it beautifully there. Left him enough room. As soon as I fluff my lines, even when I was going defensive, then there was not really much I could do there, other than just keep it clean, which I am trying my best to do so, like everybody else. But I'm about to get overtaken by the Italians soon. Maybe not. Can see him on the radar. No, he's backed out of that one. See, I'm feeling the pressure towards the end there. Copy. Around the final corner, and CMR7 takes the win. Well done, buddy. Been a close race with the three of us, and then you had Ungo, who was not far off the top three as well. Well done, everybody else. Still, pardon me, there's still a couple of people running, of course. Just Baz left to finish within 20 seconds to go. Okie dokie. So grab the replays if you want them. So just want to spare a moment to congratulate yep, so, and because CMR7 chose the track, do you want to choose the track for us, please, buddy? If there's a certain track you have in mind. Whilst I run down the results, as we've got CMR7 taking the first win of 2026, and there's myself in second, Bayando in third. We've got one. Should call him one for now. So one finishes fourth. We've got Intello Player in fifth. We've got Demon Warfare in sixth. We've got PS Kid in seventh. Roy Mustang in eighth. We've got Bob in ninth. We've got Real McMahon in 10th, I got Aaron in 11th, I got Timmy in 12th, I got Bazza in 13th, Archie, Frankie's and Lucas the only ones to retire from this race. Atlanta, no problem. So grab the replays whilst you go along. Before I change the track, so I'll go off to Road Atlanta for the next one. Jono's in. Welcome along, Jono. Happy New Year to you, my friend. Good to see you. I hope you're well. So let's go over to Road Atlanta for the next one. Can't because, well, we had somebody who was just joined in there, and then John knows they're finishing initializing, and then we've got Bulldog Jensen. Happy New Year to you, Bulldog Jensen. Welcome along. Thank you for joining. I hope you're doing good too. Apologies for the delay for those who are wondering why I couldn't change the track. Obviously because we had some that's just initializing, joining the lobby, until our players left. No problem. I'm not sure if the glitches happen, but well, no issues from my end. Most of the time I've been leading the race, so that's a positive. So welcome along, Bulldog, and Happy New Year to you. So let's try again, shall we? Sorted. So Road Atlanta is the next one, of course. So 5 minutes practice, and then we crack on with some qualifying and some more sprint racing action. So quali starting in 5 minutes. I'm not sure what to be in. I'm gonna go old school. Nissan Silvia. Why not? So we've got quite a variety for what I've seen in terms of choice of car so far. Just had to refresh my page and thank you to a couple of people who have subscribed to the channel. So if you're liking the content and what I'm doing, anybody new around the community, feel free to drop a like and subscribe if you want to see some more about open lobby, sprint racing actions and whatever, and some league race adventures, and sometimes daily races when I get a chance to do them. I appreciate your support, and so we are on the road to the 500 subscriber mark, so it's just a matter of time for when I'll achieve that milestone, and then we keep on going as we do. Somebody's had an adventure. Until our players back in. Perhaps the French driver is going to change the oil in the same car. Makes sense. Or a livery. a 1:25.7, so that should do it with a bit of practice. I'll just exit this and then have a look at who we got out on track. So we have Jono in the Volkswagen Scirocco. And then we've got the Demon Warfare in the 7-Up Lamborghini. And we've got Bayando in the Lambo. Hugo in the BMW. Oh, something's kicked off now. I'm not sure what happened to the extent, but so we've got the CMR7 in the Citroen. And we've got Temi Webb in the Renault Megane. So we've got Bob in the Bugatti Veyron. We've got Bazza in the Toyota. We've got Bulldog Jensen in the Ferrari. I've covered Bob already. Anybody else I missed? And Teleplayer in the Aston. And we've got Danny C, Roy Mustang, RN, CMR7. So we have got 2 slots left for those who wish to join. But otherwise I'll start qualifying. CMR's just changing car into something else. The CMR's going with the GTR. Another person's joined. The real Ozman. Welcome. And Happy New Year to you as well. So the qualifying is starting soon. And best of luck. Another thing too is please be mindful of those around you on the track. And thanks in advance. So there's 15 out of 16, so let's get qualifying underway. Good luck everyone. And don't rush out trying to get some track position, just to buy your time, just to find a good slot. And like I am doing there, so I don't mind waiting another 30 seconds or so just to get out of the track. So I'm sure that some of you guys will, well obviously because I'm in the front row, so I can go. And that's the advantage of being a host when you get put into the front of the end of the pit, towards the end of the pit lane, then and when you start qualifying, then you get the advantage to have all the track to yourself and make most of it where you can. Let's go. Get a couple of flying laps in once I put them together. Welcome PTR. Oh, saved that one somehow. Had to back off the throttle a touch there. So we've got a car behind as well, which I believe is the French driver, Intello, in the Aston. So I'm just trying my hardest to try and stay ahead, not get too much of a slipstream. So got a couple of flying laps left. Picking up plenty of attempts there. Jono straight away went with 126.0, so felt a little bit of blipping on my accelerator pedal. Straight away got into the 25s, first driver in the 25s. Not only that they're all getting better, but the track is ramping up nicely towards the end of the session. Might get a penalty for abusing track limits, which I have done. Meh. Not to worry. All to play for in the race, which felt like the last lap was very much a good enough lap. Jono looks to be saving himself for the race, which is fair enough. Just get this flying lap out of the way, even though I deserve a half-second penalty on the penalty zone. Let's see how everybody else is doing with 40 seconds left on clock. Jono still in second, having pitted to save himself for the race. So the real Osman's moved up to third. CMR7 all going with the GTR, of course, rounding out the top six to be under a second behind the pole sitter. So it's just a couple of people left to run. And the time is out. Okay. So pole position is mine once more. But can I convert that into a win? That is the question. So I'm the only driver to put in a 125 as a gun pole position. So we've got Jono in second, the real Osman in third, Intello player in fourth. We've got Biondo in fifth. We've got CMR7 in sixth. We've got Juan in seventh. We've got Demon Warfare in eighth. We've got Archie in ninth. We've got Roy Mustang in 10th. We've got Shabby Webb in 11th. We've got Aaron in 12th. We've got Bob in 13th. We've got Bulldog Jensen in 14th. We've got Bazza in 15th. No racing Tello. There is an idiot on the track, says Bayano. Who could that idiot be? I'm not going to speculate because I have no idea. None of my business. None of my business. Unless I come across somebody. Whoever it might be. Anyhow, remember to keep it clean at all times. So have a good one, everyone. Best of luck. And let's get the second race of the evening underway in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good start with 4-star check is on for those who are just joined. Best of luck. A review mirror. Use a review mirror, says Biondo. Off to a flying start there. Welcome along, Orby. Thank you for tuning in. Happy New Year to you, my friend. I hope you're well. Hope you had a good Christmas as well. Whoa! Almost lost it after trying to get a few more tenths out of that. It's just that that blipping on the accelerator pedal, which I've just noticed on that last sector and all, and that certainly well gained a couple of tenths that gave the opportunity to a couple of people behind as they're in my slip. Not going to do anything too stupid, as the Osman's going for the overtake. Maybe, maybe not. Going defensive, leaving the car's width. Just going for the cutback, Osman. Great driving so far. Oh, I got a bit wide. No, Osman! So sorry to see that, mate. Unlucky. And I saw Jono come in as well. And CMR7's in the contention as well. So all happening at the start of the second lap. Got a bit slow out of that corner whilst running in fourth. And then we've got 4 people who are in contention. Maybe a Tello player, if he could catch up the pack. Thank you. Oh, got onto the grass there. Managed to get it stopped somehow, with some braking distance. So I just need to stay within Jono's slip if I can, as he's leading the race with myself in P2, CMR7 4th, Bayando in 4th. Hop, skipping and jumping over the curb there. So Intello player looks to be making a move for P4. So 2 laps to go, a lot to play for. Jono's gone wide. Perhaps a track limit infringement penalty coming his way. Yep. Just to confirm, half-second penalty, and that's going to do him some damage, of course, on the penalty zone for when he serves the penalty. CMR7 an adventure. Not sure what happened, but very sorry to see what happened there. CMR7 was in third and then has dropped way out to the top 8. Not sure what happened. I was just busy looking ahead. So Danny C sits the fastest lap. Jono! No! So sorry to see that. That's the second victim in one race that we see somebody go off of that corner and crash into the tyre barriers hard. Well, I just need to bring it home now and don't do anything stupid while trying to go for a fastest lap, for instance. Yeah, it's just that corner where it's easy to fluff your lines sometimes at turn 1, where if you get the lines wrong, then you're about to end up in the grass, and not only that, you'll end up in the wall. Very unfortunate to see what happened with these 2 people. Unless there may be more from further down the order. Around the final couple of corners, Danny C takes the win. Get in there, Danny. Well played, everyone. So that's that race done. Grab the replays if you want them, and because I won the choose the track, so I won the race, so I get to choose a track. So yeah, no problem, Jono. Thank you for joining, and have a great evening, whatever you're up to. And I hope to see you again soon. So I've got myself taking the win with the fastest lap to my name Intello Player in second, Demon Warfare in third. We've got Biondo in fourth. We've got Temi in fifth. We've got Bulldog Jensen in sixth. We've got Roy Mustang in seventh. We've got John O in eighth. Bob in eighth. The Real Osman in 10th. Bob in ninth. The Real Osman in 10th. 1 in 11th. We've got CMR 7 in 12th. We've got Archie in 13th. We've got Bazzer in 14th. And the only one to retire from this race. No problem, Intello. Thank you for joining. And then Aussie Man as well. Thank you for joining as well. Have a great evening, whatever you're up to. And I hope to see you again soon. So there's 12 of us in. So let's go to somewhere. I'm gonna go to. Trying to think now. We'll head off to Goodwood. I haven't done Goodwood in a bit. Yeah, respect to Demon Warfare for doing some racing in the VR. Although that's the only thing I could do with to tell you the truth for a VR. So, yeah. Quali starting in 5 minutes. Okie dokie. So I'm gonna go with the Aston. So I've got somebody joining in too. Right. Let's head out to this car park in the Aston. Welcome along, Harish. Hope you're well. This don't feel too bad. So just let this person by, whoever it might be. And in the Alpha. So it's one of them unknowns as to where I'm at to see as though that I haven't raced. Oh, just have to be sure I don't hit these walls, of course, and just keep the lines tidy. Having not done this sort of race in what feels like ages. It's like it's so fast and flowing, but then it's just getting the corners chained together, which is another thing too. Okay. So it didn't take me long to get around to this track once more in a certain car combination. So let's have a look at who I got out on track. As we have got Bando in the Alpha. As we got Yogo in the Audi, I believe. Yep. Yogo in the Audi. So we've got Bob in the Porsche. We've got Roy Mustang in the Mazda. We've got Shark in the Mazda by sounds of it. No, it's a Honda. And we've got Timmy in the Suzuki. We've got Bulldog Jensen in the Porsche. There's Archie in the Ben & Jerry's livery in the Mazda. And there's Bazza in the Toyota. And there's Harwich in the Alpha. And there's Danny C, CMR, Biondo chilling in the pits, as you do. So qualifying's about to begin. So qualifying is about to begin. Best of luck, everyone. And another thing too is, please be mindful of those around you on the track. Thanks. Right. So let's get this qualifying session underway. Unless somebody joins in the last second. In 2, 1. So I'm not rushing to get myself out of the track yet. Welcome along, German Kiwi. Thank you for tuning in. Appreciate you leaving a like. I hope you're well, my friend, and Happy New Year to you. Hope you had a good Christmas as well. Just let this person by. Not desperate to get a flying lap in. Just need to keep the tyres and the brakes in good temperature. Archie's gone spawning back into a certain location. Alpha's joined. Not sure if Alpha wants to race this one, which will mean I'll have to set the grid, and I'm sure. Never mind. What I was going to say is that, well, I have no issue doing the setting the grid. For those who have just joined, whilst the qualifying session's on, and therefore want to race, then that's if anybody's willing to have some patience whilst I'm setting the grid to allow another person to win to the lobby, into the race, should I say. Not far off the pole sitter. Picked up some more speed on this corner compared to the last lap, I feel. Baz is having an adventure off the road. If I end up in pole position once more, then I'm gonna have to give everybody else a chance by literally just pulling over to one side from the lights go out, for when the lights go out, just to give everybody else a chance. Do you know what I mean? So, although I may be going quicker in this sector alone, so see how the rest of it goes. So I was a 10th up or 2 in the last sector. Might have lost some time on this sector, but we'll see. Which I have. Pretty tricky to get this corner together, so and that is qualifying done. And pole position ahead of my nearest opponent by nearly 8 tenths. That's crazy. Unless somebody else pops in a last lap wonder. So let's have a look at the results, shall we? So we've got myself, the only driver to get it into the 16s, with the Shark in second. We've got Juan in third. We've got Bob in fourth. We've got Temi in fifth. We've got CMR 7 in sixth. We've got Roy Mustang in seventh. We've got Harridge in eighth. We've got Archie in ninth. Bulldog Jensen in 10th. Baz Smith in 11th. We've got Bando in 12th. So, in that case, well, there's a couple of people, I'm not sure if they want to race, so I'm going to have to keep on going on this one. I'm sure they'll stick around for the next one. So, have a good race, everyone. Best of luck. Yes. So, let's get this next race underway in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good luck, everyone. Those who have just joined the good start with 4-star checkers on. Obviously, we've got a couple of people who has just joined before we got qualifying underway. So I'm going to be pulling over to one side where I can, give everybody else a shot to then, and see how many places can I make up. Just to make it more fun and exciting. I'll just pull over to the left. Bobby Vegas, welcome along. Thank you for tuning in, and Happy New Year to you as well, my friend. I hope you're well, man. So, for those who don't know Bobby Vegas, he has a channel on Twitch and YouTube for those who like to go and look at his content, as he does open lobbies, daily races, of course. So, Bobby Vegas is a guy to go and check out on YouTube. Obviously, he is from the United States as well, so for those who want to do some late night racing. Oh! Ho, ho, ho. Bloody hell! That's multiple places for the price of one. Holy mama! That was mental, that first lap. You just cannot even write it, can you? Can see some of the people have got the lines not together, but then leaving me a couple of more tenths to gain also. Whoa, there's a bit of lawn mowing going off there. Steady on, people, steady on. Welcome along, Lombi, thank you for the sub. Appreciate you tuning in, and welcome along. Appreciate the good luck message, and best wishes to you for 2026, my friend, and I hope you had a good Christmas as well. Oh, it's still happening there, well, wherever you look, innit? Shark are having an adventure, unless there was content made, so you get it. For those who have just made content, then, you know, just don't worry about where you finish, you know, just give the place back to where you can and where it's safe to do so, because it's just not fair on everybody else, is it? Like, if I make contact with somebody, for example, I'm not fussed to well be finishing, you know, then therefore that I've made it up for somebody to let them keep going. So, probably going to have to kick some people out if it comes to it. Oh, I've gone onto the grass there. I just have to be mindful of the pushing to pass it as well. So there's just no need for any pushing to pass in on that one. Speed Fun Races in, welcome along. Roy Mustang's left, it's James joined as well. Thank you for being respectful to me, Bob. So if anybody wants kicking, let me know. So I wouldn't take it too personal if it's just one of them races where you felt that well, the other person shouldn't have carried on like that, because it's just not really fair on anybody else, is it? Although I am making some ground also, having just started up or dropped way back a number of positions as I had to get, so everybody has an opportunity. Oh no, CMR7's gone round. Unless he's hit the wall. Unlucky, buddy. Currently sitting the fastest lap. So it's over to Youngo. If the Spaniard can handle the pressure. For the fast charging Danny C. In the Aston. At Goodwood. Oh, he's on the grass. It's going to be close. Very, very close, should I say. So not really got much time left to catch up as well. So that is Lombi who's joined in. Welcome along. No problem, CMR7. Thank you for joining. And great racing with you as well. Hope to see you again soon. So Ungo takes the win. Well done, buddy. So grab the replays if you want them. So spare a moment to congratulate the Spaniard for winning the race. So because the Spaniard won the race, the Spaniard gets to choose the track. So choose the track, please. So a pleasure to meet you, Lombi, and Happy New Year too. Nassala's was in and then left. Baz has left. No worries. So choose the track, please. Oh, unless that person's left, which I do not see. Okay. So that just leaves me to choose the track then. By the looks of it. Okie dokie. So Happy New Year to you as well, Speed Racer. So I'll go off to one of the newer tracks as well. That's been added to the game, Circuit Gilles Villeneuve. Thank you, Bob, for tuning in. Sometimes it was best to be safe than sorry about just coming out a little bit even if you had a moment with somebody, and yeah, so quali starting in 5 minutes. So feel free to do a practice lap or get the feel of the car or whichever car you're going for. I'm not sure what to be in, to tell you the truth. I'll probably just go in something that's that I'm also been more familiar with recently. That is the Porsche, the Cayman. So whilst everybody gets some practice under the belt, then I'm going to go for a quick toilet break, and I'll be back in 2 secs. Right, let's get a quick feel of the car and track. Lindob's joined and somebody else has joined as well. Temp is in. Amin's joined. Welcome, Amin. So we'll have a look at who got out on track then. So there's 14 of us in, so we've got a couple of people, a couple of Spaniards who's joining in as well. So we've got the Shark in the Ferrari. And we've got Speed Fun Racer in the Citroen. And there's Lumby in the Genesis. So we've got Lyndon in the Mazda with the Monster livery. And we've got Shane in the Genesis. We've got AMD going very, very deep in the Peugeot. And we've got Bulldog Jensen in the Genesis. Bit of glitching going off there. So there's a Sleek Wig in the Mercedes. And there's Temp in the Genesis. Harry in the Alpha. And there's Dennis C. Furby. So there's 13 of us in. And we have got another person joining in, whoever that might be. Shully. Welcome, Shully. So quali's starting soon. And best of luck, and just please be mindful of those around you on the track. Thanks. So are you ready, Shul? Are you ready, Shul? Or are you spectating? Shul's racing. Okay, good luck everyone. Qualifying's about to begin. So don't rush out to you don't have to rush out to the pits in order to get track position. You can wait for as little as 30, like I've been doing before. Ah, Kiwi's joined. Welcome along. I don't know if you want to race this one, but that I'm more than open to set up the grid if you want to race this one. So So I'll just ask Kiwi the question, and that's if he wants to race one. Didn't mean to put the exclamation mark on that one. Hopping over the sausage curves for a moment there. No problem, no problem. So what I'll do is that once we're qualifying dealt with, I'll be sure to get the picture of the grid, and then set the grid for those who are just joining and wanted to race while the qualifying session's been on. So therefore that unless I might join you in without even setting it, I might get you in without yeah. I smashed myself into wall of champions there, like an idiot. So already this is not the best laps before we even got going, having dealt with a couple of people in game chat. So I'll get another opportunity to get a flying lap in also. No problem, Kiwi. Let's go. Let's get a push lap in together. Oh! Ah! Damn it. Not what I want to be doing. Last thing I wanted to happen, but I'm not fussed if I'm starting the well for as further back as I possibly could anyway, so it doesn't matter. It's just like when you go over the red and white curves so in some places as well as the sausage curve, it can throw you off still. Even if you get the lines are untidy. clashing the wall once more. So just about to cross the line to finish my lap. Not the best laps of all laps, but 4th place obviously. Just 10 left to run. Unless he's in the pits. Right, so let's get the results in the way, as we've got a couple of people on the waiting list. So what I'll do there is take a couple of pictures of the grid. So that allows a couple of people to join in. So yeah. I'm from the UK, pal. I'm from the UK. So, so just a setting grid to allow more people to race. So I've got the picture of the grid. So cancel the race, end race, should I say? We don't need to do the qualifying, so it's just a set in the grid. So what I'll do there is practice race, grid set by host, grid start with 4-star check. So I'll save the settings as we do, and then we are good to get the grid sorted. So once the lobbies will sorted on that one, tick to enter, please. Press the green tick here. So green tick to enter, please. Setting grid. Bulldog, enter, please. Don't want to be leaving you. There we go. Sorted. So what I'll do there is change the grid order. So I'm just going to go into me my phone, and then so the Irish dude is on pole, and we've got Sleek in second, and we've got Furby. Where's Furby? In third. Nanny C in fourth. We've got Lyndon in fifth. We've got Speed Fun Racer in sixth, so he stays where he is. Bulldog Jensen in seventh. And we've got Lobby in eighth. So we've got, for the second page, we've got Harwich in ninth. We've got Shull in 10th. We've got Twitch the Spaniard in 11th. We've got AMD in 12th. We've got Shane in 13th. We've got Temp in 4 teams. So, do you know what? I'll put myself into the back, let somebody have an opportunity, because I'm not fussed where I'm starting anyway, considering that today wasn't the best of qualifying. So I'll put Kiwi right at the back there, shall we? So, the race is starting soon. Thank you for your patience as well. So have a good race, everyone. Best of luck. And let's have a clean race as well. So flip my phone back to the stream. Having done the grid. And we are good to go racing at Circuit Villeneuve in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, Ahmed's left. So that promotes us another position. So good luck, everyone. Same to you, buddy. So just let these two by. Oh, got squeezed. Oh, the German all over the shop there. Just had to try and feather my way through a couple of people. Keep the car to as straight as possible. These two banging doors whilst on the back straight. Oh, just no! Why on inters? Should have just used the racing softs. Oh my goodness! Thank you for the heads up, because we are just about to overtake you. Just had to be super mindful on temp. Thank you for letting me by. Attempt's gone straight on. See, as though there's hardly any grip on the inters on a dry track. I don't know if it was a desperate move, but might have to give it back but where I can. Go, 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 go. I'm not fussed. So we're through. Who's going to be last on the brakes? skipping the jumping over and all, and so ATX is in. Welcome along. Happy New Year to you, my friend. Hope you're well. Hope you had a good Christmas too. So I've got to Bulldog Jensen up ahead. Right, sooner than I anticipated, but we've got so much momentum as well. Like, send it around the outside, round the outside, round the outside. Oh, we had to back out by a long way. So we're up into 10th now. Yeah, same to you, buddy. So I've got Shirley in the Toyota, making another place. Always going to be last on brakes. Sent it around the outside as I have to, as we're up into 9th. German Kiwi obviously making up some ground also. Quicker than what I would have liked, but there's still some laps to go. Catching up the pack pretty quickly as I'm purple in the centre. Obviously fluffed my lines a touch there. A four-way battle for a certain position. Almost went to the back of Kiwi for a moment after he had a venture over the chicane. Somebody's gone lawnmowing. Mombi took advantage of Lyndon's unfortunate circumstance there. Need to be patient. Focus on getting a good exit out of the hairpin. Oh, that was a bit desperate there from the Kiwi, but thank you for giving the place back right away. Showcasing the short sportsmanship. Thank you, sir. gonna be tight. I pass on the grass before the ghost disappears. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it. A fun little end when these two served the half-second penalty, and then obviously I had to take the venture to the grass just in case if they reappear back from the ghost. So grab the replays if you want them. So Furby, do you want to choose the track first, please? See as you've won the race, so choose track, please. So we've got Furby taking the win with the fastest lap, and Sleek in second. We've got Shark in third. We've got Speed Fun Racer in fourth. Lumpy in fifth. We've got myself in sixth. We've got German Kiwi in seventh. We've got Shane in eighth. No stress, mate. It's all good. Obviously, and I also too appreciate you showcasing the sportsmanship with the bump draft as well. So then we can just get away with the with those who have had a bit of a misfortune there. So we've got Lyndon in ninth. We've got Shirley in 10th. We've got Temp in 11th. We've got Harry in 12th. Bulldog Jensen in 3rd. Snares in 40th. We've got David in 15th. So Suzuka for the next one. Edit event settings. So we're gonna go off to Suzuka for the next one. I'm not sure if it's the full course or we're gonna have like 4 laps or something. It's up to you. Let me know if you want 4 laps or 5 laps, chat. Or we're just happy with the format as it is. Maybe longer qualifying. Or you're just happy with the 5 minutes qualifying just as it is. So therefore, we should get to this race in and the next one, which is going to be the last one. And no problem, Temp. Thank you for joining. Have a great evening, and I hope to see you again soon. Yeah, I like that, Kiwi. I like that. Happy New Year to you, Andy Pite. Thank you for tuning in. Hope you're doing good, and hope you had a good Christmas as well. So quali starting in 5 minutes, so I'm not sure what to be in there, to be honest. So obviously there's 13 out of 16, so still some slots to fill in. I'm just gonna go with the go with the Ferrari. Let's go. And just get the feel of the tracker with this car and track, and then get qualifying underway after scanning around the track to see who's in what. Getting a bit too near to Shane there. Oh, they're just getting the feels of the track and car, so you carry on, mate. We're going to go into qualifying in a couple of minutes. So anybody watching or anybody new to the channel, if you like the content on what I'm doing, remember to smash the like button, and don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more of my open lobbies as well as some other bits and pieces, no matter if it's sometimes daily races and some of the league races, which I'll soon be getting into that later on this month. So let's come out of the track and have a look at who got out. So there is the German Kiwi, of course, in the Suzuki Swift. So we've got Sleetwig in the Mercedes. And there's Bulldog Jensen in the Lambo. Snares in the Audi, and there's Harry's in the BMW, and there's ATX in the BMW, Speed Fun Racer in the GT by Citroen, and there's Lyndon in the Genesis, and there's Shane in the Volkswagen Scirocco. And there's Lobby in the Genesis. So I've got Shark in the Ferrari. And there's David in the Bugatti Veyron. So we'll just check if we're going. Well, we're close to the 5 minutes anyway, so let's get qualifying underway. So quali starting soon. Best of luck, and please be mindful of those around you on the track. Thanks in advance. So I'll probably get this one flying lap or two, so don't stress too much of it if you only ended up with one flying lap towards the end. So although that but it's a slightly longer track as well, so we'll see how that goes. But at least we get a bit more racing as well, so we'll benefit from that. So good luck, everyone. Anybody that's joining during the qualifying session, and if you wish to race on the next one, let me know. Or if you're spectating, it's not a problem, unless there may be somebody that's wanted to race in this particular track. Whew. Let's go. Sunshine is in. So we should be able to get 2 flying laps in on maybe yeah, 2 more flying laps in. Let's go. First and push lap then. And we'll be able to make benefit of the track ramping up nicely. Not an ideal line to use. Obviously we're approaching a couple of more cars up ahead of as well. So I'm just going to back off and let this other person by with 30 seconds left on the clock. It's going to be close. I know it's going to be close. No, I'm not going to make it. Yeah, it's on me. I'll just probably do the slowest of laps. I don't know. So that was just poor judgment from my side on that one. So I should have just carried on, but I'm not fussed. So it could be a last to first challenger once more, which it is. 13th, unlucky for some. Which in that case at least makes the racing more exciting for sure. no sandbags lurking in my car, by the way. So let's do it. As we've got the Kiwi in pole position with Lombi in second. We've got Speed Fun Racing in third. Snares in fourth. We've got Shark in fifth. We've got Lindon in sixth. We've got Sleek in seventh. ATX in eighth. We've got Shane in ninth. We've got Bulldog in 10th. We've got Harwich in 11th. We've got David in 12th. And we've got myself bringing up the rear. So have a good race, everyone. Good luck. And let's get this race underway, shall we? 3, 2, 1. Good luck, everyone. Oh, David's left, so I'm promoted to P12 then. Good luck so far. Oh, unlucky, buddy. Got superb momentum, just a touch. Shane defending for P8. Oh, my apologies, pal. Didn't want to hit you there. Good job, we kept that pointed in the right direction. It was just, yeah, bit clumsy from my side. Having only just seen that he braked a little earlier, then I was able to brake a little later. So yeah. It was ATX. Saw it in front of my eyes, so you might as well just give the place back where you can, please. ATX, if you are listening. Whoa! Sleek's just had a multiple spin on the left-hander. Bulldog Jensen not defending. Just had to go for it as well. Door-to-door action between the two Brits in separate cars. Lyndon's getting all out of shape there, but I'm doing all I can to keep my lines tidy and try not to hit anybody. Even Shane's right on the edge of the track there, close to dipping the wheels of the grass. Just leave him enough space there. Got the move done. Only just. But he's closing back in, maybe. No, he's tucked back in. It might be giving me a bum traff, which I do appreciate. Oh, Shane's going so wide through the 130R. Got dirty tyres too. So P5 is probably the best I could do, unless something happens further up the field. With the Speed Fun Racer in the lead, with German Kiwi in second, Lumby in third. Shane's got dirty tyres, and Danny sees through up into 6. Easily flat out through this section of the corner, giving me tremendous momentum on the Italian, who I've got on my eyesight. Snares in the Audi, trying to get some traction out of the chicane, but it does have a bit of a straight line speed in that one. Just need to pick my moment, which is now. Have I got enough momentum on the run up to 130R? Maybe, maybe not. Just had to lift off and think of the stairs that kept it planted to the road for 130R. Sharks at the moment, and E2 has another half-second penalty. Same goes to Schneers, who also has a half-second penalty. Just need to find a way to pass them cleanly, if I can. Although the Italian is glitching a bit. Just have to be super mindful of the glitch up front. Italian's gone wide. Maybe another half-second penalty will be dished out. Not on this occasion. Marriage is left. Two laps to go, including this one. Who's going to be last on the brakes? So we're up a position. The Italian had to give way. Sharks served a half-second penalty too. Give him a little nudge. Oh, just leaving enough racing room there. Had to tuck back in. Fabio's in. Welcome along, Fabio. Oh, he's left. Snares has left. Unless the internet must have glitched him out. Their internet. Sorry to see what happened. On phase B's in. Welcome along on phase B. Just had to spare a moment to say hello to Unphased B, which I've been familiar with also. Welcome along on phase B. Thank you for tuning in. Happy New Year to you, my friend. I hope you're well. Hope you had a good Christmas as well. So well done to the Speed Fun Racing for the win. German Kiwi in second, Lombi in third, Shark in fourth, to settle for fifth. From considering where I started, I'll take it. Right, so grab the replays if you want them. So Speed Fun Racer, do you want to choose the track for us, please? If there's a certain track you have in mind. So whilst the Speed Fun Racer chooses the track for us, he too wins the race with the fastest lap to his name. German Kiwi in second, Lombi in third, K Shark in fourth, Danny C in fifth, Lindon in sixth, ATX in seventh. We've got Shane in eighth, Bulldog in ninth. There's Harwich, Snares, Sleek, the only ones to retire from this race. Yasmarina, no problem. And what that means as well is when we go to Yasmarina, knowing how notorious this track can be for abusing the track limits without a care. So obviously 5 minutes qualification, set it to twilight. Obviously set it to night. I think that should do it. That should do it. 130. Shortcut penalty from weak to strong. So that's the only thing I have to change on that one. Right. So I've got it set to twilight, so we'll still see a bit of a daylight. Well, not too much daylight, but obviously a lot of dark clouds, dark skies, should I say? So this is the last race of the stream. Quali in, I'll give it 4 minutes. So another thing too is Noah Shark, appreciate your company and your time, and if that's you doing, then all the best to you. So don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. It's Danny C. Thank you for your support. There we go. So we're just, well, leaving us eight of us in. So I'm gonna go in the Citroen. Done 76 miles in it, so just a quick tour around the track and car, and then we'll be good to crack on with the qualifying and the race itself. Well, with most of us who obviously know me as well, then obviously appreciate your continued support as well. And those who got to know me, you'll get to know me even further, and I do appreciate your company, your time and efforts. So let's have a quick look at who we got out on the track. So there is Unfazed B in the Citroen. And there's Lombi in the Ferrari. Lindon in the Citroen. And there's ATX in the Genesis. A German Kiwi in the Citroen. Bulldog Jensen in the McLaren. And there's Danny C, Speed Fun Racer. The two of us in the Citroen. So let's get qualifying underway. So qualifying starting soon. Good luck, and please be mindful of those around you on the track. Thanks. So with 8 of us in, and those who wish to who are joining in during the qualifying session, if they wish to race this one, let me know, unless I ask them if they're willing to race this last race or not. So let's get qualifying underway. Good luck, everyone. Got somebody on my right taking a photo of me whilst in the car. Thank you for that. What are the options for my thumbnail, of course? Not sure if I have time for another lap for when I get across the line. Should be able to. So I've got this lap to do and see where we are on the next one. Half in, welcome along. Well, he's left, no problem. So I got somebody letting the other person by. Must be Bulldog Jensen that in the McLaren. Obviously I did see him come out in the McLaren at one stage. Gone way wide there. Thank you for letting me by. So we have got time for another lap. And that puts me into third at the moment. Had to flick up another gear, get some momentum through that section of the corner. Almost. Have we gone a bit too much? Yep. Lovely stuff. So that's how strict they can be when you set the shortcut penalty to strong. Even though I was purple in this sector, so. But at least I'm getting the feel of this car and track. See, as though we've not raced it in the Aston Marina for quite a bit lately. Just what could have been. Although I was purple in that, well, at one point, and then set a personal best on that. And on phase B, like, nearly a second. Holy moly. Lucas is joining in, so I'm not sure if Lucas wants to race this one, but looking at the time, so I'm not sure if everybody else wants to allow the one person in or two, because obviously I'm going to be a bit too tight with the time schedules, unfortunately. But there's another opportunity. Most likely on Tuesday for some more open lobbies. We'll be running in a different car category, which we will get to that at some point. So, have a good race, everyone. Best luck. Let's have a clean race as well. So without further ado, let's get this last race underway in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good luck, everyone. So it's all 6 through 1, 2, 3, 4. Just need to follow Unfazed's lines. See how quick he is through them corners, even with the strong penalty shortcut system. Floki. Sorry that this is last race of the stream. And Happy New Year to you, and I hope you're well, and I hope you're having had a good Christmas as well. Give you a little nudge. I might go for the overtaker. Little glance with the wall there. On phase B's feeling the pressure. Much closer than I have been. Going for the overtake. Who's going to be last on the brakes? And we're up into third. And Unfazed B has been overtaken by the Speed Fun Racer, but looking to retake the lead. Unfazed going as wide as he dares on the red and white curbs. So there's lap 3 or 5. So I've got Speed Fun Racer in the lead, Unfazed B in second, myself in third, Kiwi in fourth, Lomby in fifth, Lyndon in sixth, ATX in seventh, and Bulldog Jensen in eighth. Oh! All over the back of the Belgian. Compromised himself only just. Is he? Is that? He's gonna get this slipstream as well. Oh, he's going to be last on brakes. Unfazed B's last on the brakes. Just have to do a switcheroo if I can. And he still gets a bit of a slip. Or maybe the leader just getting into the middle to try and give us both a slip. So who's going to be last on the brakes? Or maybe off the red and white curbs. It looked close. And he managed to get away with it. Somehow. We're on the last lap now. Even Kiwi's caught up as well. Oh, he's gone over the white lines unfazed. Somehow manages to escape the track limit violation penalty. Although I am purple on this sector alone. Oh, it's going to be last little breaks. Get it stopped. He's going to go for it, isn't he? Maybe not. Might have gone a bit wider. Just need to keep the lines tidy. Little glance at the wall there. The Swiss has a time penalty. Not sure how long for, but... Oh! 2 seconds! How close can you get? How close can you get to win? Oh, that is... If I would have pushed on just for that little extra ounce, then I would have gone on to beat him, even when he had that 2-second time penalty. But well done everyone, and respect to him, face well for some good racing along with German Kiwi. Well done to those who took part as well. I'm thinking same. I'm thinking same. I've literally just set it to strong on the shortcut penalty system, and then so it looks as though that there's still some little bits of it that had to be fixed on that one. So, but great racing. So I just want to spare a moment to say thanks for joining. Subscribe to my YouTube at, well, those who are in here, like most of them will have subscribed it by now. So see you next time, and take care all. And sorry to Effie that this is the last race of the stream, and Floki as well. Oh no! Sorry to see that, buddy. Sorry to see that, Bulldog. Sorry to hear about the internet. Nearly. Yeah, thank you, Lombe. Appreciate the feedback. And so anyhow, we got Speed Fun Racer taking the win by the skin of his teeth with the 2-second time penalty. Even that driver had to set the fastest lap of the race. And there's myself in second, Unfazed B in third. We've got Kiwi in fourth. We've got Lombe in fifth. We've got Lindon in sixth. We've got ATX in seventh. We've got Bulldog Jensen, the only one to retire from this race. Sorry that this is, but another opportunity will come on Tuesday, where I normally do open lobbies on Tuesdays and some point of the later in the week as well. But yeah, it's been a pleasure. I hope you enjoy yourself as well as I have. Let me see. Just type in lobby closing. So let me see if there's any recommendations or those who wish to keep on racing, no matter what category they're throwing at. So in terms of a different car category, we will be running something different than the GR4s. Obviously, I run GR1s, GR2s, GR3s, GR4s, and some other car categories that I can think of as well. So GT3, new track every race, uniqueness more. Supersonic is in there, Foxy in there as well. And there's SF23 BJP race settings, obviously. Boycott Buddies, not sure what that is. GR4 practice, whatever. It must be like must be a league race practice or something like that. Fun, fair, and clean in the GR3s. I've got Nassel, who I know of. Aussie Racing practice, whether it's that, and we've got our friend Tula, who's in there as well, who's currently got a lobby, unless his lobby's full, as I've just seen that the room's not found. So I thought that Indian Stig will be up to something just before I got further into the stream. So he is currently got a lobby open for those who wish to race in his lobby in GR3s. Yeah, YouTube sort. There's also I think it's a league race or something. I'm not too sure, so I wouldn't want to go in there if you're not really sure what it is. Must be like all the pre-entries via Discord or something. But yeah, so let's go and open the tickets and see what I win. Obviously, that present I saw on the top right-hand corner of Sport Mode. Obviously, another 2 million credits coming into the bank account. So I've got a Volvo. Okay. And another 4-star route to open as well. And we've got a safety car, a Renault Megane safety car. Nice. So, right. So, just want to spare a moment to say thank you very much to those of you who are tuned in to say hello while on the go. Thank you very much to those who have been taking part in my open lobbies, and welcome to the new subscribers who are just joining into my community. And for those who don't know me, that now you get to know, where I normally do open lobbies on Tuesday evenings from car categories 1, 2, 3, 4, or sometimes chilled out lobbies, etc. So obviously, not sure what will happen for later on that week as well. Obviously, as for this weekend alone, obviously going to be busy through the work schedules or so, I'm afraid, and then obviously a bit of time away from it, and then we go again for what the new week has to offer for 2026 and beyond. So yeah, I'll be running GR3s on Tuesday, so looking at approximately 6:50 UK time. If anybody's around, well, obviously the bit of practice, and we crack on with some sprint racing action. So another session of that at some point later on that week as well. But it's getting closer to the time where I'll be set to be even busier with it when it comes to some of the league races that I can think of. Obviously, and no issues. With 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 whoever's been leading there. Obviously, who got kicked out or even like some sort of glitch. That issue's been fixed. Since the patch, obviously, but yeah. So just doing little things that we'll just make use of before whenever the next update takes place. I don't know if it's somewhere some point towards soon or at the end of this week or something. But anyhow, that is what's happening from my side at this month. So as we're in day one of 2026. So, and thank you all for watching, and best wishes to those for whatever your ambitions are for later on in 2026. So anybody liking the content, hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't. Appreciate your time and efforts as well. And other than that, I'm going to cut short as I'm about to crack on with other things. So have a great evening, great afternoon, great morning, wherever you are, whatever you're up to. And for myself, Danny C, I'll catch you on the next one. Take care all. Bye-bye.